I was sitting in the corner with the orange juice glass in my hand, and my mom was enjoying the party. It was our neighbor's Mrs. Kim Taehyung's birthday, who also happened to be my mom's friend. I live with my mom, and my father works abroad, and I see him only on holidays. My dad is my best friend, beside that actual one that I have. My father is the one who is close to me and really cared about me, but it's my mom who doesn't give a damn about me. No wonder she's best friend with our cranky neighbor Mrs. Kim Taehyung, who is throwing this rich and boring party for adults. It was really boring for me. I was regretting the moment when I said yes to my mom to come in this party. While I was thinking all this, hanging my head down and sipping my juice, a hot and raspy voice brought me back to reality. "Hello, beautiful. Never seen you here before," says a man who looks like he was crafted by God in his free time. Actually, my mom is friend with Mrs. Taeyong. "Oh, I see. You are drinking juice at a party?" the man said and laughed. "I'm just 18 and also I don't like drinking." "Oh, but you look so mature for your age, honestly," the man said, smiling. "Thank you so much." "I didn't catch your name," I asked curiously, thinking who this hot stranger might be. "Me, I'm Samantha's husband, Kim Taehyung. Nice to meet you," the man said, and I realized I haven't yet introduced myself. "I am Ryan John. Nice to meet you too. So this is Mrs. Kim's husband, lucky woman. I'm surprised. See a young girl here," he says while taking a seat beside me. "Sorry to say, but my mom forced me to be here." "Oh, you must be really poor. Sorry for that." Before I could say something, Mrs. Kim called Taeyong, and excusing he walked to her. Taking a deep breath, I got up and walked out of the crowd. I sat on a bench and was waiting for party to come to an end, but then I saw Taeyong coming to me with a smile on his face. He sat next to me on bench. "It's so peaceful here. I love this place too. Whenever me and my wife get into a fight, I come here to breathe some fresh air," he said with a chuckle. "Oh, by the way, if you don't mind, I want to ask you something." "Go for it." Your wife looks older than you. I mean, I stopped not understanding how to explain anymore. "You're right, she's 6 years older than me. It was a business wedding. My father wanted me to marry her because of our parents were best friends. Without any objection, we got married," he said with a grin on his face. "My wife doesn't want children. She's 35 and still she's not ready for children. She didn't tell me about this before we got married. I always dreamed about having my own family," he said, taking a sip from his glass of whiskey. "Oh, that's bad," I said, sympathizing with him. "Such a wicked woman." "So, are you in high school or college?" "I just graduated high school and I'll go to college in a few months." "That's nice. I remember when I was your age, I had a lot of fun, and I was quite a ladies' man back then." Telling that, he chuckled. "Oh, well, I know you still are," I said with a wink. "It's Samantha's husband. I hate that lady." "What? You think so?" he said and laughed, looking shocked. "So, did I charm you, beautiful?" he said, looking directly into my eyes. "I guess," I said sheepishly, feeling very nervous about his case. "Would you like to exchange number by any chance if you are comfortable? I really like the vibe you give off," he said, looking at me in a way that's giving me butterflies. "So should I exchange my number with a 29-year-old married man?" I questioned myself. And the answer was, "Hell yeah, oh sure." We exchanged numbers. "I will text you," he said with a wink. I blushed and leave when I heard my mom calling me from inside. I go back home and think about this encounter the whole night. How come I never saw this man before? Maybe I should leave my room sometimes. I thought all this and set an alarm for 6:30 a.m. before going off sleep. I will go for a walk tomorrow because I need to clear my head. I woke up at 7 a.m. in the morning after letting my alarm ring. I smashed the clock and stretched a bit before getting out of bed. I freshened up a bit, put on a tank top and leggings, thrown my hair into a ponytail, and headed out for a walk. As I go outside, I hear the bird chirping and the cool breeze. I should have worn something warm, I thought to myself. I walked for 5 minutes when I heard someone calling me. I removed an earbud from my right ear and looked back and sideways to find out who was screaming my name. Taehyung tapped my shoulder and I got scared as I was looking the other side and didn't notice him. Oh, hi Mr. Taehyung, I said with a smile. Oh, come on, you can call me Taehyung, he said, making me blush with his beautiful smile. As you wish, I said, and we continued walking side by side. Do you go out for a walk every day? Yeah, just not on Sundays though. I actually came out for a run. Oh, I said, looking at him, not knowing what else to say. Wanna race? He asked. Oh my god, I'm very lazy. Come on, you can do it. Let's go, he said, holding my wrist lightly. No, no, please, Taeyong. Okay, okay, no worries. Let's just jog together. What do you say? That's good with me, I said, and we start jogging side by side. It's been 10 minutes and I was so out of breath. But I didn't say anything and just keep looking at him and smiling when he says stuff occasionally. It's 17 minutes already. If I don't stop, I will die now. I stopped running and put my hands on my knees and bent down and breathed heavily. So embarrassing. He must be thinking I'm one of those unfit teenagers who spend their whole day in their rooms watching useless reels. He's absolutely right. You are tired already? He said, laughing as he stopped running. Coming back to me, put his arm around my shoulder and then holding my waist in an attempt to make me stand straight. Oh my god. I will die if this man continues touching me. I feel butterflies exploding in my stomach. It's okay, you don't have to push yourself so much. We can just walk a few more steps and then go back home, he said, laughing as he looked at my breathless position. Sure, sure, I said, and we continued walking. Oh god, he walks too fast. I'm so far behind. I didn't know there were so many ways of a person to embarrass themselves. You are so slow. I mean, it's not your fault. You are tiny. He laughed again. Come on, let's walk together, he said, smiling as he proceeded to hold my hands and clasp his finger with mine as we walked together. I was laying on bed looking at my phone thinking if I should text him or not. He said that he's gonna text me but he didn't yet. But should I text a married man? Again a question for myself. And the answer was, oh, let's just do it. I texted him, hello. As I lay on bed uselessly thinking about the party and the morning walk when he held my hands, I guess I have developed a crush on him. Is he interested in me too? Or am I just delusional? As I was thinking all this, I see a notification. Hey there, he texted back. Is he not busy? Or is he just making time for me because I'm special? Stop being delusional, baby girl. It's Sunday, he's free, and you didn't even see him on walk today morning. I was thinking how to continue the conversation when I heard my mom calling from me from the kitchen. I ran to kitchen. Yes, mom. Stop rotting in your bed whole day and go deliver these cookies I made to Mrs. Taehyung. No, mom, please, you go. She asked a lot of questions. Mom, please. Just when I was ranting all this, I remembered about Taehyung. Yes, mom, give me. Anything else you want me to do? Now what? That's a different behavior. I didn't expect this from you. That's nice, mom said, handing me the cookies. I was heading out of the house with the cookies as I took one final look at myself in the glass window. I was ready to answer all of her stupid questions if I get to see her husband just once at least. As I was thinking all this, I heard yelling from inside. It was Taehyung. Are they fighting? But I only heard his voice, and she can't be heard. I figured out he was talking to someone on the phone. I placed my ear on the door and tried to hear the words clearly. I know why you don't want children, Samantha. It's so that you can go out and cheat and not have any responsibility, right? He said on the phone. After a little pause, he yelled again. Oh, shut up, I know. No, I know that's the only reason because you are with someone else. After a little pause. Shut the fuck up, Samantha. I know it's your choice too. Don't bring up all these bullshit excuses. You were also the one who want children when we get married, but then you said you want some time. I understand people's decisions can change over time, but that would be acceptable only if you wouldn't be out since last night. He yelled the last part so loudly that I almost flinched and removed my ear from the door. After that, I hear no more of the yelling. Should I go ring the bell or go back home? I should go back home. I don't want to be yelled at. As I was thinking all this, the front door is pushed open by an angry faced, half drunk Mr. Taehyung. Ryan, you come in, he said with a little sad smile. I just brought these cookies my mom sent for you both. Oh, that's so sweet of your mom. Please come inside. I get inside and he closed the door behind us. Have a seat. Saying that, he went inside the kitchen and I sat on the luxury couch of the living room. After some minutes, he came back. Here's some tea for you. He offered me a cup of tea. Thank you so much. I took it with a smile. He plopped down on the couch beside me. My heart was racing like a rabbit. Yeah, it will just stop or explode any minute. Being so close to him feels ethereal. His smell mixed with the expensive cologne that he's wearing along with some alcohol is making me feel intoxicated. Of course, in a good way. You heard everything, didn't you? Yeah, and I'm really sorry, I said as I noticed him staring directly into my eyes and then looked me up and down. He was making me blush like crazy. I should leave, Mr. Taehyung. He was sitting on the couch drinking his glass of whiskey. I was panting and out of breath when we reached home. What just happened? Oh my god. This can't be happening. This is so wrong, but I was on cloud 9. Should I text him a sorry? But why? He pulled me into it. But I didn't resist. But I didn't dislike it. In fact, it felt like the most beautiful thing of my life. I was thinking about those moments when I heard mom shouting my name again. Yes, mom. Did you give her the cookies? She asked, not looking at me watching the TV. No, I ate them on the way, I said sarcastically. Why, my mom scolded me. Yes, I did. Mrs. Kim wasn't home, so her husband took it. Okay, good, she says. I ran upstairs in my room. I went inside the bathroom and splashed water on my face. Suddenly, I heard my phone ding. I checked, hoping message from him, but it was just some stupid message from a game. I just can't get him out of my head. He's literally the epitome of perfection. How can his wife cheat on him? Ding. I grabbed my phone to see it's a message from him. Hey Ryan, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Please forgive me. It's okay. It's not like I pulled away. I texted back in a minute. But I was the responsible adult there. I'm an adult too. No. Why is he saying no? I'm literally 18, going to be 19 in some weeks. I'm literally going to be 19 in a few weeks, Mr. Kim. I texted back. Yes, you are right, I guess. I changed into my pajamas and laid back on the bed and closed my eyes. I can't fall asleep. It's literally 12 am. I checked my phone for any notifications. Suddenly, his name popped up. I sat on bed. Enjoy. Hey, you up? If not, sorry for disturbing you. Go back to sleep. I smiled at the text and then decided to reply. I can't fall asleep. Oh, me too. You know why? Because my wife hasn't been home since 2 nights and she called me some time ago and told me she will come tomorrow morning. Oh, damn. Well, I can't sleep as well. Wanna come over? As I text this, I close the app and locking my phone, I throw it far away on the bed and cover my face with my palms in anticipation. Then I slowly grabbed my phone and opened his text message. You sure your mom won't mind me at 12 am? No, climb the window. Can you? Honestly, I don't think you can. Forget it. I texted back with a smirk, teasing him a bit. Keep your window open. He texted and went offline. My heart beat faster and faster as I went near the window and opened it and feel the crisp autumn air on my face, so fresh. After waiting for a few minutes, I laid on bed. Soon I dozed off. Suddenly I woke up as I felt a slight tap on my shoulder, and as I was about to scream out of instinct, he covered my mouth with his large and beautiful hand. He slowly removed his hand from my mouth and sat on bed. I ran to my bedroom door to check if it's locked or not. You asked me to climb the window, then get scared. He chuckled lightly. I laughed along with him. So, I said, feeling extremely nervous as my teenage hormones were acting up because of that gorgeous man sitting on my bed at midnight. I am planning for a divorce, he said, looking straight in my eyes. Oh, I don't know what to say. If you think that's good for you, then that's good, I said, nodding in agreement. It will be soon. I just noted, not being able to take my eyes off of him. I thought of a bold move. My heart was racing. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have done this, I said as we both sat up. If I'm not wrong, your wife is cheating on you as well. Counter cheating is not the solution, Vayan, I said with a frown and face palm myself. But then I saw a disappointed look on her face. Hey, look, I like you, but you are too young for me. Then we can figure it out. I guess we can. I really like you, Vayan, I said, caressing her face. This feels like heaven, but it's too late. It's almost 3 am. I should go back home now. Oh, yeah, you are right. We pecked each other on the lips as I got down from the bed and leaves from the window. Be ready at 7 p.m. He texted me after no contact for 3 days. Maybe this is how it feels like to be the other woman. I felt a little sad, but then again become happy because we are going to spend time together. I need to manage my mom somehow. I will just lie and say that I'm going to a party. Where will you pick me up from? I texted back. Meet me a little far away from our neighbor. Near the cafe, I will pick you up in my car. Okay, sweetheart, he texted back after 5 minutes. Oh my god, he called me sweetheart. I felt like I'm floating in the air. Okay, darling, I texted back and threw my phone away and covered my face as I was blushing and giggling. It was almost 7 p.m. Telling my mom that I'm going on a friend's birthday party and will stay there for the night, I was already wearing a black slip dress, as the venue was a very expensive restaurant. I got to the cafe where he said he's gonna pick me up. I knocked on his window and he opened the car door for me. I got inside and closed the door. Wow, you look absolutely breathtaking, my lady, he said in awe. Thank you. He started driving towards our destination with his one hand on my thigh. It was feeling like a dream. Is your wife at home today? No, she called me and told me that she will be back tomorrow, he said with a sad chuckle. It's okay, you will get divorced and soon we will be officially together, I said while I put my hand on his. He smiled. After a long drive, we reached a restaurant. Sitting in front of each other, eating and talking, we walked out of restaurant. So, what would you like to do now? Well, I told my mom I am going for a sleepover. So, I guess I'm gonna have sleepover, I said with a laugh. He opened his coat and put it around me as it was kinda chilly. He always gets me weak on my knees. This man is something else. I guess we could book a hotel room. What do you say? Oh, yes, we can. I nodded in agreement. Done with it, we were looking at each other. You mean so much to me. I hope I didn't hurt you or make you uncomfortable in any way. I just want you to know that you are special and I care so much for you, he said while stroking my hair and planting a kiss on my forehead, then pulled me into his chest as I closed my eyes and felt safe and protected in his arms. It's been more than a month of us getting into this relationship. He said he will divorce his wife soon. I was so excited to be with him officially. I had a very big surprise for him. I felt very happy about us and our relationship. I just can't wait to be the wife of this perfect man, but before this, I need to let him know the surprise I have for him. Hello, darling, I texted him. Yes, my baby girl, he texted back instantly. I have a surprise for you. Oh, what is it, sweetheart? I would like to tell you when we meet tonight. Yes, perfect, babe. Now talk to you later. Bye. I was eagerly waiting for the night so I can tell him the surprise. As usual, we eat our dinner and go to the hotel room. Please let me know the surprise. I can't wait any longer, he says, planting a quick kiss on my lips. You are ready? I ask him, holding both his hands. Yes, my lady. I am pregnant and you are the father, I said with the biggest smile on my face. You always wanted to start a family, didn't you? I said very happily, then I noticed a frown on his face. You are kidding, right? He said, looking concerned. No, I'm not, I said seriously. But how is this possible? You told me you are on a birth control. You think this is a joke, Ryan? Is this a joke to you? Are you crazy? He said, getting angry. What? I just wanted to surprise you. It's our child. Why are you not happy? I asked, feeling extremely sad at his reaction. Why I'm not even divorced yet, and you are telling me you are pregnant, and for God's sake, you are just 18. Are you really out of your mind? We have a lot of time for all this. This is really unacceptable. How many days or weeks pregnant are you? I think you should get an abortion, he said, frustrated, running his hand in his hair. Oh, so I'm crazy woman now for trying to give you what you wanted. No, babe, I didn't mean it. It's just that you are too young to be a mother, and if people find out, they will know I was having extramarital affair, and I won't be seen any different from my wife. I will even be looked upon worse because I dated someone way younger than me. It's okay, taehyung, I get it. The other woman is always the other woman. You will never leave your wife. You will never be mine. You will never get married to me, I said. I started crying. No, no, wait, what are you saying? That's not the case, Ryan. I really love you and I want to spend my life with you. No, you are lying. I pushed him away and ran away, tried to run downstairs, but then suddenly everything blacked out. I slowly opened my eyes. Where am I? You fell down the stairs, Taehyung said, pinching the bridge of his nose, stopping his tears from flowing down. You were 2 weeks pregnant, Ryan. Yes, I said, knowing what he's gonna say next. This is very rare. We have hardly seen cases like this, Mr. Taehyung, but I'm happy to announce that Miss Ryan and her baby both are safe. This must be God's grace because she fell pretty dangerously. The doctor says, looking very happy. Really, doctor? Our baby is safe? Taehyung said, looking at the doctor delightedly. I'm so glad our baby is okay. I wish we didn't have to abort him. We don't have to. He's God's grace. If God wants our baby to come into this earth, then who we are to stop him? He said, holding my hand. You have a lovely wife, Mr. Taehyung. Thank you, doctor. Wife? I asked, confused. Actually, I have a surprise for you too. Only if you had not run away that day, I would be giving this to you somewhere else, he said as he pulled out a box from his pocket containing a diamond ring. But your wife? He smiled and handed me a few papers. The divorce papers. It has both his and his wife's signature. Taehyung, I said as we embraced each other into a hug, and I cried on his shoulder. I was thinking about proposing you today and then getting married in a few months, but now I have decided that I can't stay away from you and our baby any longer, so the wedding will be arranged in a week, he said as we pulled away from the hug. Will you marry me, YM? I covered my mouth in excitement. That really was feeling like a dream. Yes, I said as he put the ring on my finger, and the hospital staff clapped and cheered for us.